What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is whitegamer. Today we have the best center back built for competitive. This is the one I've been using for all my competitive matches when I play center back. So for your position, you're going to go with center back. Your height, we're going with 6'2". Most of the competitive leagues have height restriction. If you play VFL or in a competitive league that doesn't have height restrictions, I'd recommend going with 6'4", because the 6'4" heights will give you a lengthy build. But we're going to go with 6'2". This is the one I use for all my competitive leagues. And then weight, we're going with 174 pounds. I found this to be a good weight. It's not too heavy or too light. For the running style that I use is the Medalist, guys. This has been my favorite running style from the start and the one I'm going to be using the entire year. It just make your pro look fast when you're tracking back to your position or tracking down to your opponent. So I highly recommend you guys to use the running style. Again, running styles are just personal preferences, guys. You can use whichever one you feel more comfortable with, but I like the Medalist as my choice. All right, now we have the play styles. We're going to start off with the play style plus. The first one I use is the block plus. I really do like this one a lot. It's going to allow for your pro to extend your leg even more to make those blocks. And since you're defending, a lot of people are always going to shoot. So this is why I go with a block plus. The next one I go with is the aerial plus. These two have been my favorites play style plus to use. It's going to give your pro even greater presence when you're jumping in the air. And as you're jumping, sometimes it'll push off your teammates so you can easily win your headers. And it's very good, guys. I've also seen other center backs use Anticipate Plus. I tried it out. I didn't really like that much. But, yeah, you can try that one out as well. But, yeah, these are the two that I use for my center back build. Now, for the regular play style, I use the long ball pass. This one's a very good one as a CB to not only switch the ball, but any balls that you do, whether it's lobbed or lofted through, it's very precise. So pretty much any ball in the air, whether you're switching it to the right side or left side or finding your teammates up the field, it's a very good play style, and I really recommend it. The next one I use is the intercept. Just to allow for your pro to intercept the ball much easier, and it'll lock you on certain scenarios. The next one I use is the anticipate. It's going to improve the chances of the standing tackle, and then when you do make a tackle, the ball will stay right in front of your feet. The next one I use is the bruiser. When you're going for a standing tackle, it's just going to come out with more physicality, and it's very noticeable when I didn't have this one on. Then the next one I use is the quick step. This is going to allow for your pro just to accelerate quicker. I feel like everyone, for the most part, uses this playstyle. It's a very, very popular one and just a good one in general. It lasts about 4 seconds, and like I said, it should allow for your pro to accelerate a bit quicker. And then last but not least, guys, we have the power header. This is going to increase the accuracy and the power when you're going for a corner kick headers, and it's very noticeable. Highly recommend it. You can use the regular one. The regular one works just fine. But boys and girls, these are the 6 regular playstyles that I use, and then these are the 2 playstyle plus that I use for my center back build. Now we have the skill tree. Again, I want to remind everyone that I use this when I play center back, whether it's middle CB, right center back, left center back. It works well. So we're going to get acceleration. Then you're going to get the sprint speed completely filled out, and then get the cheetah archetype, guys. The main reason we focus on the sprint speed is because since this build is going to be mostly lengthy, which means it'll be 70% lengthy and 30% control because we're 6'2". If you would have went with 6'3" or 6'4", you would be fully lengthy. But I wanted to focus on the sprint speed so we can increase our top speed. The acceleration at 76 is more than enough. But yeah, I went with like this, and it works fine. And then for shooting, guys, we went with the heading accuracy. Then we went with this one again. So make sure it says 2 out of 2. The heading accuracy is not only good for corner kicks when you're going for headers, but when you're winning a header and you want to pass it nearby to your teammates, it's also good for that. So this will give you 94 heading accuracy, which is very, very, very good. So this is how we went for the shooting. Next, we have the passing. So we went with these 3 short passing, this long passing right here, and then this vision. So the most important thing here, guys, is the short passing. I mainly focused on short passing because I noticed that the short passing wasn't the greatest. And then 70 vision is going to determine how accurate the short pass and long passing is. Now, obviously, this vision isn't the greatest because you're a center back, but you can get away with it, guys. And then the 74 long pass is more than enough. If you went with the long ball pass play style, it does wonders. So this is how we went for passing. Then for dribbling, guys, we're going to focus on balance, and then make sure you get the other balance. Make sure it says 2 out of 2. The main reason we focus on balance because this is going to reduce the chances of your pro falling when you're being challenged by other defenders or just anyone else in the pitch. So that's why we focus on balance and then ball control. 73 ball control, guys. That's more than enough. It's not the greatest, but you know, ball control is also very important because you do want your pro to be taking good ball controls. You don't want the ball bouncing around as a center back, but just focus mostly on balance. And then for the defending guys, you're going to get the guardian archetype. Get everything filled out besides the middle. I don't really slide tackle a lot as a defender, so I think 94 sliding tackle is enough, but this is how I went for the defending. You have 95 interceptions, 97 defensive awareness, 96 standing tackle, and of course, 94 slide tackle. These are very good defending stats. And then last but not least, guys, we got the physical. You're going to get everything filled out completely. Make sure the reactions, make sure they say 2 out of 2. Make sure you get the acrobat archetype, get the reactions again, 2 out of 2 jumping, all this filled out. Make sure this is 2 out of 2. The reaction is very, very important as a center back, guys. You want to be able to react quick to the ball when you're about to make that tackle. So the reactions are very important. Then you have 98 jumping, which is very good. And you have the aerial plus. Then you have 90 stamina. That's going to be more than enough. Then 94 strength with a 97 aggression combination. You're going to be able to outbody any of your opponents that you come up against. I'm always outbodying all my attackers that I'm coming up against, and it's very good. But boys and girls, we'll be back out. You're going to be a 94 rated center back. This is a center back that I use all the time when I play CB and competitive. 93 physical, 86 pace. The shooting doesn't matter except for the heading accuracy. 75 passing. Dribbling doesn't really matter except for the balance and the ball control. And then 95 defending. Ladies and gentlemen, try out this build. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys next time.